Hello and welcome back to another video on Serious About Salvage. Back today with another video on the Cooper S. Fingers crossed this thing will be driving itself off the ramp today. In the last video we got it running, that key from Mini. Again, unbelievable service, really impressed with them. I know it wasn't cheap, but overnight to get a key pre-coded to the car without even seeing the car, pretty impressive really. So today I've got the bare minimum parts required to get this thing running and moving, I think. Everything else in terms of parts is moving forwards. I've got them all. The guy's just got to get it all together for me and get it off the specific cars that he's got, and I can go and collect it. So I'll turn around, let's have a look what we've got. You've seen the car. It's not changed, obviously. What I have got is new bottom arm and a complete suspension leg. These two items will then get that wheel back in its correct position, and I think that then will allow us to be able to move this car, because it wouldn't go in park, it wouldn't go in drive, would it, last on the end of the last video. I haven't cleared the code yet to see if that makes a difference, because I want to get the suspension sorted, then we'll clear all the codes. I can't see why it won't then move, but what this will give us is an opportunity to have a deeper look into the car and just see if there's anything else that I haven't got ordered up yet. So quite simply, we're going to remove the wheel. I'm going to pull this wing off just to get out of the way, really, make it easier to do the strut on the hub then and the other bits. So probably get rid of the splash guard, get the headlight out, get rid of all the sharp broken plastics out of there, which will give us a bit more of a better look at that auxiliary belt to try and figure out if that's what was making the burning rubber smell. I suspect it is. And then from there, put in the new leg, put in the new arm. I'm kind of hoping this tyre will air up just to move it around. But I do plan on, like I said, putting a different set of wheels on this, because I think they're a bit plain and boring for this car. Along with the black optics, I think it'll look a nice thing when it's done. So that is the kind of plan. I don't think there's anything else really I know that I didn't know at the end of the last one. Again, yeah, like it seemed at the last video, it does seem to run fine. It sounds perfect. 20,000 miles, wasn't it? 20,600 miles. It's a nice car. I do like this one. Right. Should we just dive in? Let's get some parts. Let's get as much out of this corner as possible taken off and have a good look then at anything else that we can find we've got an issue with. Right then, that's cleared us up a load of space, hasn't it? Good news on the air pillar. Nothing at all, not even a mark. Inner wing, perfect. I'll have to straighten up a few of these bits, but that'll be fine. There was a crack in the seam seal, so obviously when the wheels hit that, there has been a little bit of movement in there somewhere. I couldn't see anywhere where anything was out of place, so I've just re-seam sealed the crack and just put a bit of paint over it. It wasn't anywhere near that wide, obviously. You might have seen it on camera. It's just a very slight crack down there and just about to there. So I've just re-seam sealed it and painted it up for now. I might get a rattle can and just do that area, so it just blends in a little bit better, but nothing to worry about there. It's definitely not, I don't think it's moved. Looks fine. Chassis leg, all good. No damage. Subframe extension, good. The drop bars are good. It's this that was rubbing against the aux belt. Well, not the actual belt, it was rubbing against the aircon pump. And there's the end of the crash bar bent round. Pedestrian protection tube has snapped off the actual sensor. The sensor is up there, so we need a sensor. But all the wiring is okay. Oh, actually, there's a bit of a break there, isn't there? There's a break in them two. I need to fix them. And then that plug has come off. It's in the washer bowl. But that's given us plenty of room there now to deal with this suspension, which is the next thing up. So what I'm thinking is pull the caliper and the carrier, because the carrier is not on my replacement. We can strap that up somewhere over here out of the way. Drive shaft bolt out. That's massive, that, isn't it? I don't know if I've got one that big. Try and get bottom ball joint off, and then top at strut and get that strut and hub out the way. And then tackle this control arm, which looks to be pretty easy to get off, really. It's all accessible. That's the plan. We're going to take disc off as well. Hopefully it goes as simple as it sounds. Right then, everything is now out of this corner. The front obviously is a different matter, but everything's out of this corner that we need to get out. So it's a case of just doing the reverse. I like the drive shafts without the spline, just like gripper. Really easy to get them out of the hub because they don't go in the hub. I like that idea, and that all seems fine, unless it's bent by any chance, but I won't know that until I try to move it. Everything else looks good. There is absolutely no damage in here. It's all really nice and clean and in good condition. Yeah. So literally all we're going to do now is the opposite of what I've just done. I get the bottom arm in first, strut and hub up, and then onto the bottom arm. Obviously with the drive shaft in place. Connect back up the trackward end. Drop link is on the replacement strut. Disc, caliper and carrier. And then as long as, well, like I said, it doesn't matter if that wheel airs up or not, it will still move with a flat tyre. But at that point, wheel on, and then clear some codes, and fingers crossed, it will drive out. I don't see any reason why there's nothing else going on in here. Can't see any reason why it wouldn't. But we're going to find out soon. So very happy so far. It's going quite well. I'll just get this back together now. You've seen it pulled apart. I don't want to do the same time lapse twice. There's quite a bit on this video already, I think. So I'm going to throw this back together off camera. And when I come back, we'll get the scanner on it and fingers crossed we can drive it away. Alright, we're on the floor. Ignition is on. We have a flat tyre, unfortunately. There is a rip in the sidewall, but that won't stop us from moving. So I've got the scanner in and I've scanned the car. There is obviously a pile of codes. So the first thing to do obviously is just to clear them all. So there's bound to be stored codes from battery disconnections. Doing an ignition cycle. Yeah. So we'll just have to see what comes back. Electronic transmission control system. This is the one that probably is the one causing us issues. So nothing's come back on the digital engine electronics servo. 2 have come back on the transmission, so that's going to be interesting to read in a minute. Have a look at that. Just let it finish. It is quite slow due to the ignition cycling. Yeah, and it's doing it again. Okay, interesting. 2 in the transmission and 5 in the primary domain control, body control, BDC, I don't know what that is, I'll be honest with you. So let's have a look at this transmission one first. No fault codes. Interesting. So there's none on the transmission. No. Have a look at these. Headlight, washer jet's fine, headlight again. Yeah, lights, yeah, it's all the lights. So that's nothing. Well, let's see what happens. Let's pump that back up. Okay. I don't know why all the lights are on. I'm presuming it's because my dongle's plugged in, but Still won't go in gear. Still won't go in gear, look. I'm not doing nothing stupid here, am I? I'm pressing in unlock. And nothing. Let's scan it again. Automatic scan. Them two in the transmission have come up again. Collision safety, that's going to be the bonnet actuators, so I'm happy with that. It's this transmission codes I need to get. Read trouble codes. Right. Sub-transmission, missing adaptation due to after run that has not ended. Signal actual wheel speed unsecured, invalid actual speed of front right wheel transmitter DTC. I don't know why it, I don't know, be honest with you. So actual wheel speed unsecured. Sub-transmission, missing adaptation due to after run. Alright, so reset control unit. Activated. Okay. Anything now? Nope. It's going to take me a bit to figure this out, I'm afraid, so I will come back to you hopefully when I've figured it out what's going on. Right, I think I've got to the bottom of it. It appears that the wheel speed sensor for this driver's front corner is broken. Now I had an extra wheel speed sensor, like I said, with the new strut. But look at it more closely, it's actually a slightly different sensor on the end. Now these minis, whether they have park assist or not, have a different wheel speed sensor. So I can only presume this strut is off a car that had parking assist and it's got a different wheel speed sensor. And like I said, evidently my original one seems to be broken because I tried both them, and in the end I took the passenger side one off that I know is working, because I've had the wheel speeds up on the computer and spinning the wheels. I put it on this wheel and it works on this wheel. So yeah, I have a dead wheel speed sensor, and with this being automatic, I'm pretty sure, I mean, you look in transmission errors and it says wheel speed sensor. It's also got one for adaptation values not completed, but that's something that happens during your driving. It adapts to your driving style. So I'm hoping that is what's stopping it from allowing me to change gear, because if it doesn't know the speed it's travelling, it won't know what gear to select and stuff like that, will it? So it's very likely it does shut itself down under those circumstances. So the wheel speed sensor, unfortunately, is a next day delivery job. I will show you these speed sensors actually quickly. So this one, that one, it's quite big on the end, is the incorrect one. There's one in it. Oh, I put this one in there. I think, in fact, I can pull this out. It's loose. And this is the correct one. See the differences? So that one works, that one's incorrect, and the one that doesn't work is in my pickup, because that's when I compare it to the one that I collect tomorrow, just to make sure. Fingers crossed then, it'll go into gear remove. The only cause we have really are for all the lights, which obviously bonnet open, pedestrian protection, and washer jets, because they have a heater on these washer jets. The wheel speed sensor obviously hopefully will be on. And that's it. So yeah, fingers crossed, as long as that wheel speed sensor fixes the driving issue, we'll be plain sailing. So I'll go first thing in the morning and get that sensor, and then I'll come back in this video and we'll get it fit, and hopefully we can get it driving off before we end this video. Right, I think we might finally be getting somewhere. For future reference, there's two types of wheel speed sensor for these cars. If you ring up a parts supplier, they'll ask you if you've got park assist or no park assist. Now this car has got no park assist. So what I did was, I ordered a wheel speed sensor to this reg for no park assist. What came was one of these with a thicker end, right? This is the one that came in the original strut and hub, like I referred to earlier, which is the wrong one for this car. I tried it, it didn't work. So I went back and ordered one with park assist, even though this hasn't got park assist, and I got one of these, which is the original. Put that in, it works. I've tested them by logging into the ABS module. Can you read that? Sun's shining for a change. See how there are your 4-wheel speed sensors. I'm going to push the front wheel. I think you saw on both reading values there. So we now know all 4 wheel speed sensors are now working. So let's put it down. Let's get the arms out of underneath it and try it again. Hopefully this is what we needed to fire that gearbox into life. I honestly don't know if it is or not, but we can only work through the codes that we're being given, can't we? Let's go back, escape, escape, and let's clear the codes first. Start from a blank sheet. We have lost some lights on the dash as well. I had traction control light up, but that's gone now, so maybe we are getting somewhere. Okay, so we've got still one in the transmission management, but I think this is that adaptations. Hasn't completed doing adaptation things. Yeah, missing adaptation due to after run, that has not ended. I'm sure that'll adapt once it's been used. 2 in the crash sensor. This is going to be pedestrian protection and your bonnet pretensioners. Yeah, both pedestrian protection. And then 5 in this BDC controller. Body control. This is your headlights, isn't it, or your lights, so that's nothing. Okay. So the only one it can be now is that transmission, so let's see what happens. So I've got a speed up now. Didn't have that before. Ah, that's lit up. It's starting to drive, I think. It has, it's moving. Yep. So there you go. Wheel speed sensor. I mean, it feels horrible because that tyre is completely flat, but it works. I don't know why it's saying the bonnet's open. I pushed both latches down and then back into park. So yeah, we weren't getting any lights in here, were we? If you look at that, drive, neutral, reverse, park. Sussed it. There we go. The problem with these autos, they're that clever. Even such a little thing like a wheel speed sensor failing, evidently that means you're stuck on the side of the road, doesn't it? That's what it appears to me. Yep, all good. That's a relief, because I wasn't convinced, I'll be honest with you, but sussed it. So what's the betting? That adaptation code has now gone as well. That's it. Yes, it has. Yeah. So the adaptation code's gone now as well because it's running. So we've only got the two bonnet pretensioners, fire things, and bulbs. So that's basically these, one each side, and then the fact that the bulbs are missing. No other codes, no engine codes, no transmission codes. Excellent. What a good do. That wheel looks nice and central as well. So now I'm just waiting for my guy to organise all these parts for me, and we can make a start stripping it and rebuilding it, and it won't take much to get put right this now. Good stuff. Right, I think that's going to be it for this video. So as always, thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Big thumbs up if you can, would be appreciated, and thanks for watching. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.